Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city,
Ese es un resumen.
everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly,
Tienes
it's
razón.
her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Sirenita.
Oh my god.
Ok, no sé.
What is it?
Reacción de la cara.
Crane.
No sé dónde nos quedamos.
That fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down.
Ya sé lo que
Everything's
es del
going to be
enojarme.
fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Todos tienen secretos entre ellos.
Wait.
What?
¿Qué quieres ver?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
I know.
¿Qué?
No, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Qué nota. Es que sí, si a ti te dio asco, imagínate. No. 28 pay me with that Buckingham. Qué raro un número europeo para... Digo, lo que está en Nueva York. Ya podemos vernos.
Honored to be asked to
Gracias,
speak.
señor. Muchas velas.
It's tradition that everyone speaks.
Lily
Están
had many friends,
filmando
but
la
few fables she
hermana
was truly close to.
Oli. ¿Qué no?
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Señales bonitas.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with
I'll
me.
miss worrying
Your
about you.
memories of her.
I'll miss our
How
fights.
she could be
I'll
stubborn
miss you.
and patient,
Holly.
rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for pageantry.
Now you will never
Most of
die
all,
from
it
indifference
seems
or
how
lead a tedious
Lily
life.
loved,
Goodbye,
dearly
sweetheart.
loved her friends
Thanks
and
for
family.
everything.
She
Vivian.
loved being around them, in good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told,
You were a
I know
big,
in my
bright,
heart
shining star
she would have
in
liked
this
to be here tonight.
shithole of a town.
And now we'll
And I
have
miss
our
you already.
moment of silence. Thank you.
Ya acabó.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he
Que
did.
esperé.
Holly, settle down. I'll only take a minute.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your
Yeah,
face
see?
here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being
Claro
here.
que sí,
But this
no.
one isn't on him.
No te va a gustar.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
¿Y esto fue Crane?
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat
O sea,
while
sí, no,
everyone
pero,
else
o
gets
sea,
back to the
es su
funeral.
hermana.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
Divertido.
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby?
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was... you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just
Good.
trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
No
We
sé.
should go.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Ya, vamos a hacer la foto, mira. Ya.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow?
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Pues,
No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes.
So,
The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I
Yeah,
am
no,
professional,
certainly not.
and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking
This is
freaks are
Baptiste.
not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead
ya
horse.
la que le da tanto
I'm
rollo.
gonna kill you!
Si se le sale uno, mira.
I got it done.
Claro, órale. No, tú corre, yo corro por ahí. No, habrán matado. No, no creo. Pues iniciamos otra historia de The Wolf Among Us. Y el episodio número 3, damas y caballeros. Está Big Wolf. Está chida. Sí. Episodio 3. Una milla torcida.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed
se cura.
Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Bueno,
I had
está bien.
everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
Como más
Right
pollo.
then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Ojalá estar así de poncho como el Bigby. Ahí la llevamos, ahí la llevamos. Poco a poco.
So, to recap,
Ponte la camisa.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Sí, creo.
So, I guess that's the plan,
Qué raro.
currently.
Viejillo.
But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this.
No, no
I
les
don't know
hubiera
if
dado
Crane
una
sent
parte,
them. I don't know if... I
para
mean,
que no
this
arreglemos.
is gonna sound crazy, but do you
No
really
sé.
think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver,
Sí.
a coward, a liar, and
Porque
I'll
era
always
mañoso,
hate
pero no la
him.
mató.
And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes,
Sí, pues
Miss
si no va a
White.
matar a
Just cut
alguien la
myself
hizo.
on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Pero el tema es cuándo lo hizo.
Thanks for tonight, by
Mi
the way.
mamá se hizo su maña y
That
eso,
could have
y
gone
luego ya
really
la mataron.
terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Sí, sí me gustas.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just... When stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels
Siente como en
kind of
casa.
like home.
¿A qué te refieres?
And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it
Como
when things
masoquista,
go
¿no?
wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
What is it, man? Ya se enojó, ya se enojó. Ya vámonos. Ay, pues en su casa. Vale. Ay, ¿por qué vine para acá? Libro.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or P?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane, anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
¿Qué hacemos?
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Encuentro a la bruja. Ay, se pone así a pensar el man.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Ah, la besé.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave
Es que
you
estos
alone.
vatos puede que sí sepan
You
algo.
and all your
Andan de
acquaintances.
mañosos. Dice que el su jefe
So
nos
you
mandó a
leave
buscar al
Crane
Crane.
alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Digo, ellos directamente no saben
and
dónde
all
está,
your
pero
acquaintances.
vienen a buscar a mí. O sea, de que saben algo, saben algo.
I'd love to join you, but there's some
Buscar
business
el
I need to attend
departamento
to.
de Crane. No es que hay algo ahí en su
I'd love to
casa.
join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm
No,
better
no
off
ni lo
dealing
dudo
with things
porque
alone.
eliminó casi
I
todo.
don't need sympathy and I
Toda la
don't need
vida.
charity.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Pero yo creo que directamente ir a la casa.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
Sí, yo
I
mandaría
hope
ese
you
vato
know
ahí
what you're
con
doing.
los tipos. Se medio violento. Y es lo mismo. A ver qué tiene en su casa este vato.
Snow said...